Hello and welcome to Quick Charge by Electrek, keeping you in the fast track with daily EV and green energy news. I'm Mikey G, and it's Thursday, January 21st. Tesla had a record fourth quarter in 2020, which was helped by strong performance in the US, especially California, according to new registration data. Based on the data released by Cross-Sell, Tesla sold over 22,000 electric vehicles in California in the fourth quarter, contributing to the new global delivery record of 180,000 vehicles in the quarter. At around 11,400 units, the Model Y accounted for more than half of those deliveries. Cross-Sell also released data about Tesla sales in 22 other states, and deliveries in that quarter were at least 44,749 electric cars, making it one of the most important markets. Among the total, the Model Y accounted for roughly half of those deliveries as well. A Tesla Model S electric sedan was turned into a two-door convertible by a luxury Italian design house, Aries, and unlike previous attempts, it actually looks really good. For a company based in California, you would think that Tesla would have a convertible after they retired their original Roadster, but they do not. With irregular results, a few third-party companies offer conversions for current powertrain cars, such as the S and the X models. In the new example, Aries was commissioned to do a Model S, and in order not to weaken the strength of the chassis too much, Aries engineers tried to retain structural integrity by, quote, reinforcing the chassis with additional strengthening to the side members, beneath the cockpit, and rear seating area. The results are quite impressive. We can only hope that Tesla takes notice and takes pre-orders as well for cars gorgeous as this. Tesla is hinting at finally releasing a tow hitch option for the Model 3 in North America. For clarity's sake, the option does exist in Europe, but strangely not here in the US. A hacker, who is quite reliable, known as Green, has found that Tesla has added a tow hitch part to the Model 3 made in the US on its parts catalog. Now, it's not a definitive indication that Tesla is going to launch the option, since we have seen parts being added to the catalog that didn't lead to a release, but it is actually a pretty good hint. Furthermore, we have seen some 2021 Model 3s that have a removable panel where the tow hitch would go, and also Tesla, the company, has been spotted testing a tow hitch attachment on US streets. An upstart youth of a TikTok star used a Tesla autopilot in an illegal way by climbing into the back seat while the vehicle was in motion on the highway, and to make matters worse, he incriminated himself when posting the video evidence online. Tesla makes it clear that drivers need to keep their hands on the steering wheel and be ready to take control at all times, with a notification when the feature is activated. Of course, driving this way is illegal anywhere, and abusing the feature is often a criminal offense. Jonathan Cook, who has over 1 million hits on TikTok, posted a video of himself faking going to sleep in the Tesla Model 3 on autopilot, even going into the back seat while driving at a significant speed. In the video, it shows how he got around the safeguards, such as putting a weight on the steering wheel and keeping the seatbelt locked behind his back. There has been a call for Tesla to improve its driver monitoring system, and this is an example that clearly highlights the risks. Volkswagen plans to produce a new flagship next-generation electric car called Trinity, and CEO Herbert Diess says that it will revolutionize Volkswagen. The CEO, who recently joined Twitter yesterday, wasted no time and began teasing the upcoming vehicle. Quote, Trinity comes after NEO or ID project and will revolutionize Volkswagen, and especially Wolfsburg, even more. A huge challenge for our most traditional and historic site to compete against a greenfield in Grünheim, but we take on the challenge. The CEO didn't elaborate on the Trinity, but his comment followed reports from German media that Volkswagen has planned a new flagship electric vehicle with the help of Audi's Artemis program, which aims to develop a highly efficient electric vehicle. The timing of the new VW Trinity electric car is not exactly clear, but we really shouldn't hold our breath because it's likely to come closer to the year 2025 or 26. The DMC DeLorean has been out of production for almost 40 years, but now we've learned that the iconic vehicle might be coming back as an electric car. In a new blog post, the company is now hinting that they're going electric, saying, quote, that said, with EVs becoming more mainstream, we've been considering switching to an all-electric as the future. It certainly makes for an easier path through the emissions maze, which still looms large over any internal combustion engine. While an electric Cobra or Morgan may be a little extreme for their potential market, we've already seen that an EV DeLorean, as we displayed at the 2012 New York International Auto Show, is not such an out there idea. Now, the company hints at being in the process of looking to secure financing to bring an electric DeLorean back, and they say, stay tuned. And in Electrek's Green Energy Brief, newly inaugurated U.S. President Joe Biden wasted no time in rejoining the Paris Agreement to fight climate change. The U.S. will officially once again become part of the 189-country agreement in 30 days. Biden signed an executive order on his first day in office that signaled definitive, immediate, and future action on tackling climate change, protecting the environment, and moving toward green energy and away from fossil fuels. He revoked the Keystone XL oil pipeline project permit and placed a temporary memorandum on oil and gas leasing in the Arctic National Wildlife Refuge, and, moreover, announced that more climate-related executive orders will be forthcoming on January 27th. 30 electric vehicle cooperatives have created Chargeev, an EV charging network for states such as Wisconsin, Minnesota, Iowa, and Illinois. Chargeev is looking for vendors selling affordable chargers to make them more widely available. Cleantech Group, a San Francisco-based company that supported the development and marketability of clean technologies, has announced the 2021 Global Cleantech 100. It consists of the most 100 innovative and promising companies that will, as they say, take us away from climate chaos to transformation. Cleantech Group presented a series of awards, including the North America Company of the Year, Carbon Engineering. And finally, in Electrek's personal mobility coverage, electric bicycles already make up the largest growth sector in the bicycle market, and now new figures indicate that the rapid growth in e-bikes could see them eventually outsell cars in Europe. The Confederation of the European Bicycle Industry expects the size of the European e-bike market to grow to around 7 million units in the year 2025. Many European countries are seeing yearly e-bike growth in the 30 to 40% range, compared with the low single-digit growth of car sales. If these trends continue, hey! Thanks for watching Quick Charge by Electrek. We also have an audio version on your favorite podcast player. I'm Mikey G, and I hope you have a great day.